Sheboygan's Rock Station 106.5, The Buzz. All right, on the phone this afternoon, coming to the Weill Center Friday and Saturday. Real ghost stories with Adam Berry from the Travel Channel. We have the ghost hunter himself. Adam, how's it going?
Very good, very spooky. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you too, sir. All right, so now take me through the process here. Do people come to you and say, I have a haunted place, can you come find my ghost? Or do you hear about haunted places and go to them? How does it work?
The sword cuts both ways. I mean, I get countless emails about haunted places and locations, anywhere from family homes to abandoned asylums where people want me to come and look for their ghosts. But also, I have a list of places that I've always wanted to go. And believe it or not, the Weill Center is one of those on my list because I have family in Sheboygan. I've known about this place for a long time. But I had no idea I could ever get in there. And when they contacted me, it was a no-brainer. I was like, I have to go and investigate this location.
What have you heard as far as ghost stories related to the Weill Center? What's in there?
Yeah. So the biggest story that I know is they see someone up in the balcony near, where a projection booth would be, like up in the top of the mezzanine. They see a shadow figure, someone walking around there. They think it's a former employee, possibly. He seems very authoritative. He seems to be in charge, and things go awry if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I think they told me a story where somebody was where they weren't supposed to be, and then they felt really uneasy, and they blamed it on this ghost. And like many theaters, I mean, you see shadow figures, footsteps on the stage. There's a reason why every theater leaves out a ghost light at the end of the night. It's so that the ghosts can wander around and do their own thing inside of that space. So I'm looking forward to investigating and seeing what we can come up with.
What goes into the then investigation part once you get to town here? By the way, you will be able to join Adam on some of this. There are some packages available. Go to weillcenter.com for details on that. But what all goes into the haunting investigation?
Sure. So I first and foremost, it's an educational experience. Anyone who's ever wanted to investigate ghosts can come and hang out with me and look for them. I bring tons of equipment. I explained how we use it in paranormal investigation. We place it all around many different locations, and then we just reach out to see if anybody wants to interact with us. And then based on that activity, we continue our questioning. We have a lot of history. Obviously, the Weill Center is over 100 years old, so we have a lot of history that we can pull from and ask questions. That's basically it. It's not that complicated. But when we have activity, it's exciting. It makes me want to do it more and more, and I'm just thrilled to get this opportunity.
Now, is it necessarily a bad thing for a place to be haunted? Like, if you come across there's good ghosts and not so good ghosts?
Yeah, no. I think my opinion is that if a place is haunted, there's a reason for it, right? So the spirit or the ghost is still there because of something that it needs or it wants, or has a message, or it's looking after the theater, like this, the ghost that they say is in the Weill Center. So I think it's not necessarily a bad thing that your place is haunted, unless the ghost is living in your house and really annoying and not paying any rent. If they get too annoying, you got to start charging room and board.
Kind of my natural follow-up to there. What kind of tips do you have for the general public if they happen to be, live in a house that's somewhat haunted? How do you go about dealing with a ghost as an amateur? Is there an easy way?
Yeah, honestly, the easiest way is to literally have a conversation with them, right? So if a ghost is in your house and if they're moving things around, or you see them, or you see shadow figures, and they are intelligent and they can interact with you, you literally just have a conversation with them and say anything from like, it's cool that you're here, but I don't want to see you. When I'm here, don't do anything. Or, why don't, I know that you're here. Why don't you please exit? Because you're bothering my family. I mean, we treat spirits like any other living human being. So if there's a spirit in your house, treat them just like a person in your house. And if you don't want them there, you can ask them to go. I'm not necessarily saying they are going to go, because usually there's a reason for them to be there. But the simplest thing you can do is legit just have a conversation with them and set boundaries.
Gotcha. Set boundaries with the ghost. This is important info. Talking with Adam Berry from Real Ghost Stories, going to be at the Weill Center Friday and Saturday, weillcenter.com. All right, Adam, what's the most haunted place you've run across in your travels over the years?
Oh, God, that is a really tough question. But if I'm thinking locally, I would say the most haunted place that I've been to locally is the Sheboygan Hospital, the abandoned hospital there near Plymouth. That place is incredibly haunted.
Yeah, okay. I was just thinking, county hospital, definitely haunted.
Yeah, it's really great. I've been there a number of times, and it never fails to disappoint. There's always someone reaching out and interacting, and so that place is very haunted. But other than that, I mean, Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky, outside of Louisville, is also very, very, very haunted.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So, Adam, if people want to find out more about you and what you've all got going on besides coming to Sheboygan, where do they go?
You can go to adamberryevents.com or just Google search Adam Berry Ghost Hunter, and you will find every single place that I am located online.
So, now, if somebody has a ghost in their house and they want to reach out to you to maybe get some help with that, what's the best way to do that?
The best way to do that is just find me on social media and send me a message. I'm always on my phone like most people, so I will absolutely get it there.
All right, well, be you human or be you ghost? Does the ghost ever ask, can we get the people out of the house? Does that work in reverse?
Yeah, honestly, during the pandemic when everybody was at home and no one was allowed to go anywhere, I think ghosts were really pissed off because they were like, you're not supposed to be here all day. I need my alone time. So, yeah.
Oh, boy. The ghosts and my dog. That's who all did these. All right, Adam, thank you very much. Real Ghost Stories coming to the Weill Center Friday and Saturday.
Thank you. I appreciate your time, man.
And there we go. Adam Berry from the Travel Channel. Don't forget Real Ghost Stories. Again, going to be at the Weill Center Friday and Saturday. You can find out more about tickets, performances, all that stuff, weillcenter.com. Nonstop rock on the way.